Good evening, Penn State, and welcome to Nittany Talk. My name is Aline Tang, and I am honored to be your host for the night. In case you missed it, which I'm not sure how you would, the hot dog bar crawl was this past weekend. The trending phrase, "I got that dog in me," truly has a new meaning to it once you hear it being said by a frat guy in a hot dog suit. Wow. Seeing that many hot dogs on Saturday really reminded me of the hot dogs I used to eat when State College was warm and we were all going to football tailgates. Oh, well, speaking of football, let's talk about that incredibly exciting and totally action-packed Super Bowl game. I honestly think the most entertaining thing about that entire game was listening to Bad Bunny and seeing how much I really learned in those high school Spanish classes. Although I didn't understand much of what he was singing, whenever people asked me who I was rooting for, I just said, "Yo quiero, amo, y necesito Bad Bunny." Seems like those Spanish classes did pay off in the end. Well, while I'll be watching that halftime show on repeat, we've got an exciting lineup for you guys tonight. First, I'll hand it off to Nikolai and Shane to celebrate our new duo of Weekday Update. Then, we'll take you downtown to show you guys the famous hot dog bar crawl I've been talking so much about. Followed by an exclusive interview with the lovely ladies of Penn State's Women in Business. And to end the night, we get to see what happens when a special group of friends watch the Super Bowl. But before we begin, a special musical performance from Keaton Flynn, performing Pat's favorite, his original song.
Circus mirrors swallow me and create a new world where we can stay as just friends. World is not cursed. Fairy tales, they follow me and get me with time. My eyes slide away while you sip your red wine. What do you do or say to your eyes? Swear that I won't sell. Forcing up a smile like I don't know you too well. Your voice is reduced to echoes. Everyone laughs. Tales of drummer boys breathing in. I put on the gas mask. Come in like the tide, then you'll fade with time. Come in like the tide, then you'll fade with. You said I look good smiling. Well, are you even trying? I think you look great smiling. I wish I was exciting. Air out our thoughts in writings. Wish the yours are rhyming. Staring off a precipice, I tumble forward.
Welcome back to Weekday Update. I'm Nikolai Wagner.
And I'm Shane Rezes.
Well, Sunday night was Super Bowl 60, and boy, was it a rough one for the Patriots. The Seahawks beat the Patriots 29-13, with the Patriots quarterback Drake May king a lot of mistakes. I mean, Bad Bunny got the football further across the field. The Super Bowl streaker ran more yards. Drake May just got destroyed. I haven't seen that many sacks since I went to the hippie music festival. Get it? 'Cause hacky sacks? Yeah. You know, I can't remember the last time a Drake got this humiliated at the Super Bowl. Oh, wait. May not like us.
A new teaser for the Beatles movie, the Beatles movies was released last weekend. I gotta be honest, do we really need a movie for every member? Lennon and McCartney, I can understand, but who wants to go and watch the Ringo movie? At least when I go and see Lennon's movie, I can shout, "Don't leave that limo at 10:50 at night. There's a reason they call it John Lennon's murder site." Or, "Don't date that Japanese lady. She screams like a banshee during your recordings." Meanwhile, if I yelled fire during the 10 p.m. showing of the Ringo movie, all 6 people in there will mutter, "Thank God, take me home."
The Siberian peregrine falcon, the world's fastest animal, was spotted in Central Australia for the first time, making it the furthest inland sighting of the bird on record. The falcon can fly as fast as 300 kilometers an hour, which is coincidentally how fast a girl runs when I'm on a date with them and I start talking about WWE.
2 Fridays ago, the Department of Justice released 3.1 million pages of documents relating to Jeffrey Epstein and his crimes. I have 2 things to say about this. Number one, how often are these people using freaking Gmail to blackmail one another? I mean, maybe it's just all the really good crime TV shows I've watched in the past, but I've really thought criminals were smarter than this. There's literally an email chain in here where everybody's pal Jeff is not so subtly blackmailing former Microsoft CEO and real-life lizard person Bill Gates. You're threatening the 13th richest man in the world over Gmail? Oh, the second thing is the whole thing has to be fake anyway because Nikolai isn't in there, and I know that can't be true.
Who told you? How do you know? Oh, God. This Saturday is Valentine's Day, a.k.a. the worst holiday ever. That's right. I hate it more than Kick a Tall Person Day, which is October 25th, by the way. Mark your calendars. Valentine's Day is like the wind. It blows. Now, you might be thinking, Nikolai, do you just hate Valentine's Day because you're single? Well, yes, but also because it's stupid and dumb. You know, I also saw there was this cool thing happening on Valentine's Day where at McDonald's, couples get to eat free. But much like the girl I was talking to on Tinder, it turned out to be fake. But it got me thinking, if there was actually a couple eat free day going on McDonald's, I would totally bring someone along and act like I was in a relationship with them. But the question is, who would I bring with me? Free
McDonald's.
Free McDonald's, yeah.
Guy Fieri recently debuted his new look, and hey, come on, man. You had the whole bleach blonde 40-year-old surfer haircut who has 2 ex-wives and 3 children, none of which belong to either wife. Why do you have to come after my haircut?
Yeah. Okay.
So I just got word that the whole thing was actually AI generated. So that makes me feel worse. That's all the time we've got on the desk tonight. I'm Shane Rezes.
And I'm Nikolai Wagner.
Have a good night, Penn State.
Night-night.
What's up, y'all? I'm Laura.
And I'm Charlie.
We are downtown at the Hot Dog Hop, and we are going to ask questions about hot dogs and probably the Super Bowl. Let's go!
Oh, yes!
We hit the jackpot, folks.
So, guys, we're dumpster diving now.
Yeah. Everything.
Guys! Bro, they boiled me!
What the heck, dude?
Oh! What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing?
Doing good.
Doing
really
amazing.
well.
What are y'all's names? Luke.
Cooper. Connor.
All right. So, you know the Hot Diggity Dog song for Mickey Mouse?
Of course.
Yeah. If you had to have a dance to that, what would it be? Okay. Hey.
Little one of these. Little one of those.
Uh-huh.
What are you thinking?
Hot dog. Okay. Yeah. Rah, rah, Rasputin.
Oh my goodness.
Hey. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hey, yeah. Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Patriots or Seahawks?
I'm honestly rooting for the Seahawks.
Seahawks, I guess. I'm gonna go Seahawks.
I'm going Patriots. Seahawks. Seahawks are gonna blow them out.
Seahawks by 100.
Seahawks, but it's going to be high scoring. We're going to go 42-35.
Seahawks by 10 to the 8th power.
Go Seahawks! We're for the Seattle Seahawks because I think that they're Eagles adjacent because they're both birds. So go birds regardless. I'm gonna watch it for the halftime show. Green Day.
Who do you guys have for the Super Bowl winning?
My money! Patriots!
Hey, Patriots. I hate the Patriots.
Mustard. Thank you!
Wow.
I'm Laura,
And I'm Charlie.
and this has been the
Hot Dog Hop.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much for that hot dog content. But now let's give a warm welcome to some members of Penn State's Women in Business Executive Board, President Haley Greco, Events Director Aoi Sawa, and University Relations Director Milena Nassif. Hi guys, welcome onto the show. Thank you so much for coming. So before we get started, I just want to ask you guys, how did you guys get into Women in Business here at Penn State?
Yeah, so I guess my freshman year, I was walking at the involvement fair, as one does as a freshman, and I passed the Women in Business booth, and I joined, and honestly, I didn't talk to anyone my first semester, and 4 years later, I'm still in WIB, so yeah.
And not only in WIB, president of WIB, Women in Business is WIB also. Does anyone else want to comment on how they got into it?
Yeah, I can speak on that. I was in middle school and high school, I was in an all-girls school, so it felt natural for me to join a woman org, you know. So I didn't have any friends coming here from Japan, so I just figured I'll make girlfriends and then connect over the same thing that we're interested in, majors and stuff. And I also didn't talk to anyone because it's a 400 girl org, so I was kind of intimidated, but as I was attending events, I got to know so many amazing girls, and I'm so glad I joined.
Yeah,
super similar to you guys. I also didn't know anyone, which was a little bit scary, but I really knew that I wanted to pursue business, and what better place to do it with a group with all girls. And everyone seemed super positive. I loved the events that I was going to. So even though I didn't have friends that first semester, the events and that kind of girlhood moment, I think is what really made me stay.
Yeah, I love that. So I'm glad you touched on that. You always knew you wanted to pursue business. Did all three of you always know you wanted to do business? And did Women in Business, the organization, help contribute to that career path for you guys?
I can take this one. Yeah. So my dad's a management consultant, so he works with a lot of companies. He helps them work better. Right now I am a management major, so I'm kind of following in his footsteps, but I want to do human resources. What was a really big part in really helping me determine what I want to do in HR. We have a lot of recruiters that come talk to us. So seeing what talent recruitment looks like, seeing what other functions of HR kind of live within human resources is something that I really tribute to WIB in everything that I do. So
I love that.
Yeah, I honestly had no idea what I wanted to do coming into college. I was in the business school, but I really just didn't have much of a direction. So I joined WIB, and I think what made me stick with the organization was I just trusted the leadership team so much, and that these women that I looked up to had figured it out, and so that I would as well. I actually switched my major probably about 6 or 7 times before I declared my major finally. People would always say Haley, you just need to figure it out already. But yeah, WIB really helped with that.
Yeah. My dad also was in business, so I knew I wanted to do it when I came here, but I also was kind of nervous to talk to the recruiters. So having those PD events and recruiters actually coming in and talking to us really helped me figure out what I wanted to pursue in the future. So I really owe it to those events.
Yeah, I love that. I love that you guys like help so many freshmen like me that I'm also in WIB, like kind of adjust to like college and like learn more, not only like about ourselves, but like professionally as well. Like I love that. So Haley, as president, did you like, what's your biggest responsibility that you learned that like you didn't fully understand until you became president?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge or responsibility that I have now is leading a team of people and then an organization as well. So we have 19 total people on our leadership team, and then there's also committees that sit below them. And a lot of times, like, I'm the one that people turn to for help and for guidance. And so I just didn't realize, you know, the emotional intelligence and the empathy that was like kind of required to be able to take on this position. It's not really something that you kind of learn in school. You kind of have to learn it by doing it. And I think that my prior leadership positions also helped me strengthen this skill in this role that I have now. But yeah, I think it's the people leadership that I really just wasn't expecting. But I think, like I said, with time and like last semester, I was really flustered a lot of times with maybe not knowing how to resolve a conflict or something like that. But now I think I've really learned how to.
That's such a good answer. I love that you like learned all those skills from that. So, Women in Business has a lot of events for like its members. And as events director, what would you say is your favorite event you hosted for Women in Business?
Yeah, so actually last Thursday we hosted Power of Us Gala, which is an annual gala that benefits a local beneficiary. And then we partnered this year with Susquehanna Service Dogs. And since they don't receive any government funding, it was really crucial for us to donate money through ticket sales. And I had a personal connection since my roommate of 2 years raised Bristol, a dog that sooner became a CIA dog. So I really wanted to partner with them, and I was able to host despite like having conflicts with exams that night, because unfortunately a lot of people had exams. We were trying to think of a strategy that can, you know, bring more people by maybe incentivizing people, collabing with other clubs. So I think that went really well, and we were able to raise like $2,200, which is a lot. So I'm really proud of that. This is definitely like a milestone that I like cherish. In my college career. So
yeah, it's a little biased because I was at that gala and it was a ton of fun. Milena, you are the University Relations Director of Women in Business, which means you're also the director of the WIB-Turn program. Can you please speak on that and like what it entails?
Absolutely. So I think this is what really separates us from other orgs at SMEAL. The WIB-Turn program is an opportunity for mostly underclassmen, but anyone can apply, for them to really get a lot of good leadership experience under their belt. I know that Haley and I were both WIB-Turns our freshman year, like ages ago. You were also a WIB-Turn last semester. But I guess to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like for everyone else here, you really want to focus on how people interviewed and everything. And as they interview, you see what they need to work on and who we can really see as leadership potential. After that, we have them shadow someone on our exec board. So that ends up being around 9 WIB-Turns. And throughout the semester, they're not only working on projects with their executive director, but they're also working with their WIB-Turn cohort to solve problems within WIB, which I think is something that we're really proud of because it really does show that they're able to give back to the organization and get some leadership experience.
Yeah, I'm glad that you touched on that. I was a WIB-Turn, so I have a follow-up question. Was I your favorite intern last semester?
Okay, I'm not allowed to have favorites, but you were definitely up there.
She's PR trained. So last week, if you guys tuned in, you guys saw our lovely host, Hannah. She interviewed Valley Mag and played a game of Wear or Tear, where they kind of like rated celebrity looks on the red carpet. And I thought you guys are such business professionals. We're going to play a game called Hire or Fire with different people's LinkedIn accounts. Ooh. So you guys can consider like their banner picture, their profile picture. So first we have Fernando Mendoza. Everyone's so impressed that he's a football player with a LinkedIn account, which I don't really think is that impressive because I also have LinkedIn and I'm not really receiving that praise. But what do you guys think? Fire or hire?
Definitely a hire.
Yeah, I agree. I like he's got a professional headshot, professional background.
Yeah, hashtag open to work.
Hashtag open to work.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Fernando's hired. Now we have Mr. Beast. If you guys can see, the bio says, I want to make the world a better place. I don't really see any experience, any special skills there. I'm just a little confused. So what do you guys think?
Yeah, it's definitely performative.
I would say. Yeah. This is not really standing out to me.
Wow. Okay, but I'll give it to him. He is invested in LinkedIn Premium. This
Yeah,
is good.
true,
This
true.
is good.
Yeah.
So I respect the hustle.
Okay, but fire.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
fire.
It's fire.
Next, we have Neely Bendaputi,
Queen.
the president of Penn State. What do you guys think?
She has a pretty lengthy about section. I think that's like a good sign.
Yeah, she has experience, was also at the University of Kansas, so that's also a good sign. If I had to give her a recommendation, I would say maybe shorten the about section just a tiny bit.
Yeah,
It's a little long. It's cut off from my screenshot.
Definitely professional. I would definitely hire Neely.
Yeah.
Okay, hire. Oh, how did that get in there? That really looks just like me. So what do you guys think? Hire or fire? This really nice girl.
Higher. She's almost up to 500 connections. I like that. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
so close.
She tried really hard.
Yeah,
So
she's
guys are watching, connect with her, not me. Okay, next we have Kevin O'Leary, Shark Tank King. One thing I do want to point out, his headshot cuts out his forehead. I think a lot of teenage girls can like relate to that if they're really insecure about their forehead. They'll like just cut it out of a picture. So I don't know if that's what happened here, but what do you guys think?
I just can't fire Kevin O'Leary
Yeah.
in any world.
We need
Alright.
to be hired by him.
Yeah, actually, like, we need to be hired.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're watching Kevin, hire Haley. Okay, next. Oh, she looks just like you, Haley.
Oh my, how'd that get in there?
So what do you guys think? Hire or fire?
Definitely hire.
We gotta hire this girl.
Yes.
I'm flattered.
And last but not least, Penn State Woman in Business. Hire or fire?
Hire, of course.
Exactly. As you can see by our 3 interviewees, Woman in Business creates incredibly professional and talented women. All right. Do we have time for rapid fire questions? All right. Seems like we don't. So unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. But don't go anywhere because next up, we're headed to find out why the Seahawks really won the Super Bowl.
Ooh, take that, Dan. Seahawks are ruling this American pastime.
The great American pastime is baseball.
Doesn't matter. You are getting hashtag hawked.
Guys, can you please not fight? The last time you fought, we got sacked and lost 10 yards.
Ugh, I'm bored now. I was just here for Bad Bunny and his glorious performance. I don't care for the rest of this.
I don't know why I'm even here.
I still don't get the whole big deal about football. Like, why not just run around the guys?
Jenna, that's not how it works. There are tactics in place. It's in an art form.
You know what? I hate Tom Brady. He looks like if a baked Lay's potato chip was a person.
Dude, he's not even on the team anymore.
I don't care. His deflating butt haunts the team.
Yo, stop arguing. I don't even want to be here as is.
Oh, did some mean old Seahawk outfly the mighty eagle? Caw.
Bruh, shut up, bro. I'll kiss you like Tom Brady kisses one of his kids.
Come on, stop trashing on Tom Brady. He's a legend, and that's not a question.
Oh, my pizza bagels are ready.
Hey, down in front.
How did he drop that?
Yes, finally.
Does anyone want anything while I'm up? Chad?
Yo, get down!
Woo!
Oh my God, it's the Jinx. This happened during Super Bowl 57.
Nope. Oh God. Okay. All right.
Touchdown.
Does anyone want anything
Jenna,
while I'm up?
would you please stop moving?
Chad?
No, Jenna.
Yo, get it down.
Keep doing exactly whatever you're doing.
Actually, I'd like that drink if you don't mind.
Dude, what are you doing? She's a jinx.
I'll tell you what he's doing. He's rooting for the Patriots.
You're mistaken if you think I'd ever root for the Patriots.
So what's your angle?
All right, here you go. So who's winning right now?
It's a tie. Jenna, why don't you come sit over here?
Yeah, why don't you come sit down and watch the Seahawks win Super Bowl 60?
No, Jenna. Why don't you get some more snacks to enjoy these last few moments?
Claire can get them.
What?
You think I'm gonna leave and miss this part of the game?
Okay, but no, this is ridiculous. She needs to stop moving. She's walking in front of the. You can't even see half the things that are happening. This is ridiculous.
Whoa, guys, what is happening? Claire, I thought you said fighting was a jinx.
They think you're the jinx. It's Tom Brady not over here. He wants you to keep affecting our view, and these two want you to leave.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
Yes.
It's just this is a really.
No, you know what? I don't like this. Okay, I'm gonna go. Enjoy the last 20 seconds of the game.
Intercepted.
We're going into overtime.
Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of tonight's show. On behalf of all of our crew and talent, we thank you for tuning in this evening to Nittany Talk. We hope to see you next week to celebrate Valentine's Day. Good night, Penn State!